Let's be real for a second. Prepping for a huge competitive exam, like NEET, JEE, or UPSC, it can feel like you're climbing a mountain. The pressure is just immense. Today, we're going to look at a tool that's trying to completely change that game for students. It's called Meeba AI.
And let's start with a truth that might hit a little too close to home. It's not that you aren't trying hard enough. You are. The real problem, the real challenge, is the crushing weight of having to carry everything all by yourself, day after day.
So what does that struggle actually look like? Because it's so much more than just the subjects you're studying. We're talking about the challenges that never show up on a mark sheet but can absolutely make or break your final result.
I'm talking about the mental overload of just trying to figure out what to study next. That little voice of self-doubt that keeps whispering, you might be doing it all wrong. The stop and start inconsistency that happens when doubts just pile up and completely kill your momentum. And then there's the loneliness of it all, and that nagging fear in the back of your mind. What if all these years of hard work don't pay off? These are the silent burdens that just drain your energy.
But what if that weight could be lifted? What if you had a partner on this journey? One that was literally designed to manage all these burdens for you so you could just focus on what really matters, the learning?
Well, that's exactly where technology is stepping in to offer a whole new kind of support. So let's meet your AI-powered tutor. This is Meeba AI, and its core mission, its entire purpose, is to quietly take on all that mental load of planning, analyzing, and tracking. It frees you up so you can focus purely on learning. Now, the concept behind Meeba is what really sets it apart. See, it's not just some database of questions. It's what's called an agentic AI tutor. Okay, what does that mean? It means it acts like a personal coach. It's proactively planning, analyzing, and guiding your studies, instead of just sitting back and waiting for you to figure out what to do next.
So an AI coach sounds cool, right? But how does it actually fit into your daily routine? Let's break down the kind of support system it really provides. Just imagine this. Every single day, you get a personalized plan. No more wasting time and energy wondering what to study. When you get stuck on a concept, an AI tutor is right there for instant answers, so you keep your momentum going. It even uses smart tests to pinpoint your weak spots, so you can revise with a purpose. And you get a visual dashboard that actually shows you how far you've come, which is a massive, massive confidence boost.
And the process is designed to be super simple. You create your profile, pick your exam, and just tell the AI when you're free to study. From there, it generates a clear step-by-step plan. Your job is just to show up, engage with the material, ask questions whenever they pop up, and let the system handle all the complicated stuff, like tracking and adapting your plan.
And this isn't some generic one-size-fits-all tool. No way. It's specifically optimized for the unique demands of some of India's toughest exams. The plans, the content, it's all tailored to each specific syllabus. Because let's be honest, the strategy for UPSC is completely different from the strategy for NEET.
Okay, so we've seen the features, but what does this all mean for your actual day-to-day study experience? Let's look at the real, tangible difference it makes.
I mean, the contrast here is just night and day. On one side, you have the chaos of trying to plan everything in your head, where every little doubt breaks your focus and all your hard work feels invisible. But on the other side, you have a system that gives you clear direction, instant answers, and visible progress. It all leads to a much calmer, more controlled preparation.
This really represents a fundamental strategic shift. You go from studying blindly to studying with purpose. You go from revising randomly to strategically targeting your weakest areas, which is the absolute core of efficient learning. And maybe most importantly, you move from having no feedback loop to having a constant AI-powered analysis of your performance.
So when you put it all together, all of these features lead to one single core promise, a fundamental shift in how you work towards your goal. This is it. This is the ultimate conversion. It's not about replacing hard work, not at all. It's about channeling all of that effort into smart work. And that, right there, is what leads to a higher rank. It's about making every single hour of study actually count for something. And that leaves us with one final question. For anyone out there who's deep in the trenches of exam prep, facing all those hidden burdens alone, the idea of having a dedicated partner to handle the mental load, that's a game changer. So, are you ready to study smarter and not just harder?